500 games later, and John Gibson has still got it. He made Ducks goaltending history, becoming the first to play 500 games. He turned aside 26 of 27 shots from Dallas, securing his 9th win of the season and earning the first star of the night. The victory marked Gibson's 202nd career win, putting him just 4 shy of J.S. Shagir's franchise record of 206. Gibson trade rumors have been swirling for years, but there's no doubt he will go down as one of the best goalies in Ducks history. He's having a true bounce-back season, posting his best numbers since 2018. Analytically, he ranks as a top 5 goalie in the league, right along Lukas Stahl. We have the best tandem in the league, no question. It's a shame they don't get the wins to back it up. What can you do playing in front of the lowest scoring team in the NHL? It was another strong performance from Gibby. He didn't have to stand on his head as much as in past games, facing just 27 shots, but he still made some big and amazing saves and earned the W as the Ducks edged out the Stars 2-1. The first period didn't feature many offensive chances for either team. It was probably the Ducks' worst period, but I'm using big air quotes around worse because it was actually pretty solid. Zellweger hit a post early, and I have to say, he looked much better than last game. The little flashes of skill he showed while shaking off the rust last game, they were far more frequent this time. He was active, engaged, and fun to watch. There were a few chances for both teams, but both goalies were solid. One just happened to be a little better. The first goal of the night didn't come until just over 2 minutes remained in the first, and it belonged to the Ducks. McTavish and Fabry went to work on the forecheck, forcing a turnover. Fabry took the puck into the slot, lost it, but fortunately, it bounced right to Gauthier, who had plenty of traffic in front and easily picked his spot. On the very next shift, Lacombe mishandled the puck at the blue line, then whiffed again. He recovered well to get back, but miscommunication with Gudis left Stankoven all alone in front. Luckily, Gibson was there to bail them out. The Stars outshot the Ducks 10-6 in the first period. The Ducks apparently recorded 20 hits, their most in a period this season, though it didn't really feel like that many. The Ducks took a 1-0 lead into the second. The second saw more offensive chances. After a faceoff, Lacombe spun and drove the net. The Ducks earned a power play, and shocker, it was bad. Nothing new. Then, they immediately had to kill a penalty, and the difference between the 2 power plays was night and day. The Stars got 3 grade A chances in the first 20 seconds, but the Ducks managed to kill it off. Strome set up for Toronto in a play almost identical to their goal last game, just from the opposite side, and no goal this time. Strome also made a similar whiffed pass to Robinson, but Gibson shut the door. Seconds later, the seas parted for McTavish, who found space, but Ottinger denied him. With just over 2 minutes left in the period, both teams got their best chances. The Ducks went on the power play, and Zellweger's point shot created a juicy rebound for Killorn, but he couldn't elevate. Immediately after, Ben got a breakaway, but Gibson made another huge stop. At first, I thought Gibby was hurt, but it looks like it was just a loose strap. Thanks, Z, for the assist. Ben then tried to poke the puck back in and got called for slashing. That gave the Ducks 24 seconds of 5-on-3 time, but unsurprisingly, they didn't even register a single shot. They couldn't capitalize on the remaining power play time to start the third either. Just as the power play expired, Killorn fanned on a shot. Ben, fresh out of the box, took the puck up ice, dropped it to Steele, who stopped and turned and found Blackwell. Some lazy back-checking from Killorn there, and it was tied 1-1. The Ducks respawned 3 minutes later, though. Zellweger kept the puck in the zone, fed Killorn, who spun, and found Zegras all alone in front. Both Zegras and Ottinger reached for it, but Zegras got there first, and somehow he tipped it in. You reach, Z teaches. Seeing Zegras smile always heals me a little bit on the inside. Ducks up 2-1. Gudis laid a big hit on Heinz to fire up the crowd. For the rest of the period, both teams kept things tight, but the Ducks' defense held strong, shutting the door and limiting the Stars just 7 shots in the third to hang on to win 2-1. Honestly, really impressive performance and a win I genuinely feel really good about, besides the 0-for-3 power play. This was Otter's first career loss against the Ducks after previously going a perfect 8-0. It was also the Ducks' first win while scoring 2 or fewer goals since the season opener. They're now 2-24-4 in those games. The Ducks are 6-2 against top 5 teams in the NHL, including a perfect 2-0 record against both Dallas and Winnipeg. All of this happened while the Stars were riding a 5-game winning streak heading into this game. The lineup definitely looked better than last game, but let's be real, Timmy makes everything look better. And ironically, this game wasn't on Victory Plus, but don't worry, you could catch our Mickey Mouse franchise on Disney Plus, and ESPN, and Hulu. There were some other big milestones besides Gibson, Trouba's 800th career game, and McTavish's 200th. The Ducks now play their last game before the break on Saturday, so a 3-day break before the break facing the Queens. A win would send them into the break at 500. Wouldn't that be wild? Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
His night, Mr. Fox.
Great job. Everybody played well. Team effort. I appreciate everything you guys did today. Let's keep it rolling.